holiday. No, it didn't work. Hello, hi, Sophie here, just kidding. Yes, because look, I'm in very holiday vibe in my Lagoon Blue, because today I'm here to talk to you about Tennet watches, specifically their Somerset in Lagoon Blue. I like saying the word lagoon, can you tell? Lagoon. Anyway, let's go. Tennet watches are a new microbrand straight out of the brain of my friend Royce. Hi Royce! And he has designed a watch that has taken him a couple of years to perfect. And honestly, it's pretty marvellous. So why don't we go and have a look at the specs first, shall we?
The Somerset from Tennet is a really well built and well executed, sporty yet elegant all-rounder watch. It has 200 meters of water resistance. It even comes with a lifetime warranty. That's how much confidence Tennet have in their design and watch. It has beautiful teardrop indices, which symbolize vitality and renewal. It has a 3D dial with 4 different finishes, sandblasted case with polished elements too, horned lugs that are very edgy, innovative and very user-friendly crown, and a really great touch with the orange colour of the lume, and this is Super Luminova too. We have a screwed down exhibition caseback, which shows the wonderfully finished SW210 Solita movement with the Côte de Genève, the signature North Star, and meaningful engravings on the back too. Honestly, I think I've forgotten some stuff. There's so much detail. But anyway, let's move on to the next bit, shall we?
So we've got the specs out of the way. Yeah, they're pretty cool, I know. But I just want to talk about what specifically I like about the watch, because there are so many things. It's full of detail, Easter eggs, double meanings. The list is endless, guys. So I want to start with, obviously, the dial in that beautiful Lagoon Blue. But there's so many layers to the dial. It's not just this blue. Let's cut to some more footage. But this blue has so much going for it. It's so vibrant when it's on. And the little cutout part that's kind of with a little line of slither of silver, and then another slither of silver, and then the textured element too. It really stands out, and it makes it very futuristic feeling, even though it's obviously a very familiar look, but there's just something really futuristic about it. And obviously with the dial then comes the contrast of that beautiful sweeping seconds with that literal drop of sunshine, and every time I look at it, it makes me smile. And when I looked at the watch, I instantly just made a story up in my head. I was like, well, this would be the watch Snow White would wear, because it has the same colours. So I did a hilarious kind of photo shoot and reel for that, which you might have seen. But I really connected to the watch. I try and connect to every piece that I'm getting and find the story and the angle for it, because if there's no story to a watch or no emotional connection, I'm not really that interested in it. But this was so easy because there's just so many details. So you have obviously these horned lugs, but the way that they're brushed and edgy again adds to that futuristic feel. But to be honest, my favourite part is the crown, because the crown is so well executed. It's innovative. Obviously, it's not the first crown that has these little circle hole ridges, but these work so much better than a conventional crown that you find on most watches. It's just so wonderful to wind, and I'm kind of annoyed that I can't wind it right now because I've wound it too much. But it's so important. Royce, the designer, got it so right. When you're creating a manual winding watch, you have to connect to the crown every day. Well, unless you have an 8-day power reserve. I'm looking at you, Panerai. But this doesn't. It's a 42-hour power reserve. So yeah, you kind of have to wind it daily. I've been winding it daily. So the fact that I've just had this real joy and that feeling of the winding with this oversized crown, and then a little hint of red, the red dot, which symbolizes Singapore, which is where Royce is from. I just think that's really charming. And then we move to the back. Again, so many meanings here. So you have the North Star that's on the Solita movement, with obviously the Côte de Genève, blue screws. It's the same movement as the Ellen from Jack Mason, so I know it very well, and it's a great accurate movement. So this has the phrase on here engraved that says, sorry that I'm butchering Latin, no light temere, which means be not afraid, which is from the Bible, but it's just such a wonderful saying. And it just connects me to the watch and to the designer, because obviously Royce was not afraid to follow his dream of making this watch, because it really is a dream come true for him. And it just shows with this attention to detail. You know this watch was designed by a watch enthusiast. I mean, there's just so many details on here. So he was not afraid, and he did it. And he's put that literally onto his watch. I love that. And although it's very futuristic, the choice of having a boxed sapphire on there is genius. Because again, it just adds to the 3D effect of the watch, because it's so bold. And let's not forget the 200 meters of water resistance means it's a real sports watch. You can do anything with it, go anywhere. Brilliant. The straps are from Deluxe. They have a collaboration with Tennet, which is brilliant. But it's quick release, so you could easily swap that out for a really nice rubber strap, and then you go to the beach in it. It would be super cool, this pop of blue on the beach. Yeah, I love that, because it's elegant, it's sporty, it's futuristic. Yeah, it's got a lot going for it. Another fun fact about the name Tennet is it's a palindrome. So it's spelt the same backwards as forwards, but let me just get this on here. So it's meaning 10-10, which is a happy watch, as you can see. So when the hands are facing up like this in a 10-10 position, it's considered a happy watch in the watch world. And most professional watch photos have their watches in this position. I just think that's such a smart name for a brand. So, well done. Great name. And I just wish this watch brand all the best, because this first watch that they've done is superb, and I can't wait to see what else they've got up their sleeve, to be honest. Just brilliant. But we've had a talk about what I like. We've looked at the specs, we've looked at the brand, but we're missing one little thing. Fashion montage time!
Doobie-doobie-doo. Shh, you're in the library. Oh wait, but you look really great in that casual outfit. Go girl. Doobie-doobie-doo. I wish I was on holiday, can you tell? I only just came back from holiday too, but you know, that was a ski holiday, so it doesn't count. Doobie-doobie-doo. Oh, I'm just a cool mum. This is what I wear when I'm just going to the playground, obviously, because that's what cool mums do, go to the playground in really fancy clothes. Doobie doobie dow! She's partying like it's 1999, wearing her silver dress, not forgetting that futuristic pop of Blue Lagoon. Well, now that's over. Time for a coffee break and suggestions.
So things that I think you could improve on the watch. And there's not much. It's a really nice watch. But I think as it has 200 meters of water resistance, I find it strange that it doesn't come with a rubber strap or a NATO as well. It just is a nice touch if you're getting basically a dive watch and it's on a leather strap. I mean, it's no use. And it's just a faff, isn't it, having to then buy one that's compatible. Although saying that, it is 20 millimeters lug width, so it's very standard sized. But you know what I mean, it's like, it would be nice to have that that came with it. Anything else? Not really. I suppose if you could get a bit more lume on it, because I just really enjoyed having the surprise of the orange lume with the rest, but it's not as bright as other watches, so maybe just a tad more lume as well. It's still a good lume, but it's not like sport watch lume, if that makes any sense. But yeah, just a bit brighter lume. And that's it really, because it's just such a great watch. I mean, even the size, it's 38 millimeters, so we all know what I think about that. I mean, it just fits like a dream. It really, really looks great. And these short horned lugs work so well with it. But anyway, I'm going back to things I like, because I really like the watch. But I guess suggestions are rubber strap and a bit more lume would be amazing. So there you go.
Ah, finally, a little chalky snack just before we reach the final conclusion of this amazing review.
So there we have it. Everything you need to know about the Tennet's Somerset in Lagoon Blue. What do you think? Do you love it too? Do you appreciate all those wonderful little Easter eggs and details like I do? Let me know what you think, so squirrel away to the comments. And guys, if you haven't already, go and blimmin' subscribe to my channel, for goodness sake. I need you. Like yesterday, but today I need you the whole time. So just do the thing, subscribe, like, do all that stuff. And on that note, I'll say goodbye and see you next time.